Hello friends, very good evening. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategies. And I was thankful to you all. We are reaching near about 7,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thank you for all my subscribers. So are giving me a lot of support. And thanks for subscribing me again and my YouTube channel. Those who are not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategy. Once again, thanks for my 7,000 subscribers. So we are growing now. Thank you so much. So this is not a scanner which I'm going to expose you now in this video. That is hourly breakout scanners. What are the conditions? A lot of comments or questions they are asking you why you are not providing the scanners and scan. But 3 days you are seeing that how the scanner is working, and also I have redirected this alert system into my Telegram channel, so it will be automatically alert you on real-time basis. So now I'm going to discuss about the scanner. So what are the conditions or what are the parameters which I used? I used DMI, RSI, CCI. So these are the parameter which I used for to develop the system, or which is the perfect one. So these are the stocks we are going to use as a hourly breakout trade. So like today's scenario, we got a Jindal Steel, VEDL, and lot of stocks will not give you such a good profit. Why? Because of today market is entirely different, and right now the market isn't trading high IV level. The IV of the Nifty is near IVP is near about 99%. So it is 1 year highest level. It is trading now. So we can see this kind of volatility, 200 point, 300 point, up and down. So that may be happening in Nifty. So you need to be take care about your positions, even sudden down and gap up. So there is a lot of things possible because of Nifty is trading the yearly high IV now. Okay, so let me discuss about the scanner. So these are the stocks which we are finding out, and we are sending on the real time on our Telegram channel. Most of the stock not working good because market is totally recovering from the low, almost 150 point. So first one is Jindal Steel. And what are the stock which is provided by the scanner? Jindal Steel. This is the first one is a Jindal Steel. We have a 426 to 442 is the highest level, almost huge risk, and also lot size is 2500, but it was a stop loss trade. Here you got an entry, this for 426.2, and so there is no opportunity in Jindal, but it was giving you the opportunity at 315 at buy level, but it is intraday. We are not going to take a trade in around closing hours. So Jindal still no entry. The low of the trade first candle is 426.2, here 426.5. Then the second stock is VEDL. So Vedanta Limited, that is also forming such a big candle in the first 15 minutes. 395 to 373. So almost we have nearby 20 points, more than 20 points. Don't want to take a trade. The next candle it triggers you little bit, and after that it went up. Even if you are using, so you can give you some buffer for that. So some 0.25% or 1%, not 1%, 0.25% or 0.2% buffer. So even you can make better trade on that. So this is also not a good. And the sale and national aluminum is the another stock. So let me see the sale from 98 to 95, 3 rupees, and large size is big, but even it is triggers 95 to it come down to 93.5, so 200 rupees, and end of the day it closed by the cost. And national aluminum, so these are the stocks. National aluminum also not giving you entry today. We didn't get any much more stocks for a trading thus. So what are the indicator or what are the parameter which I used? So that is what simply I used. This is the scanner. You can search for the scanner of hourly breakout stock. This is the RSI, ADX, and ADX positive. That is what a DMI, DI negative and DI positive. These are we are creating for a sell, and DI positive, DI negative, which is crossed above ADX DI positive. That is what the first condition. That time the RSI is crossed below 48, so RSI must going down, and the 1 hour CCI in 36 period CCI is less than number 0, and 1 hour CCI 20 period is less than number 0. This is what the conditions. If you are looking at the chart, how it looks like. So ADX, not ADX, we are going to DMI. So the directional movement along with the ADX, and also it having DMI as well as DMI plus and minus. So can you see that the pink one is a ADX line, and here the blue one is DMI positive and DMI negative. If you are going to check it out, so we will change it in a color. DMI ADX is in pink, and DI positive will be green, and DI negative will be red. So we will change the ADX color, so that will be in black. So if you are doing that, so this is what, whenever the ADX is crossed above, the negative is crossing above the positive. So that is what the first candle which is happening at 9:15, but it is not giving you the entry when the low is not broken till end of the day. So this was the first one. And the second condition, we are using RSI. So I could not able to plot more signals. RSI must crossing below 48. So that is also satisfying. So two indicators we have added, and CCI, that is what another indicator we are going to use, that is what below 0. So this is what a 0 line. So this is what indicator we are using, the CCI, which is crossed below 0. Let me mark the CCI 0. Do it in black, 0, or we will make it a red. Okay. So now, okay. Now CCI is going down below 0. That is what the conditions we are creating for our trade. So when the CCI also giving you such a confirmation of the trend where it is going below the 0, so that is the main conditions we are filtering out. So this is the scanner which we have created on that. So if you anyone want to copy the scanner, you can code it. Now this is for a selling kind of system. So I will create a new code for hourly breakout for buy. But whenever a stock which is forms on this pattern, we can try to buy as well as sell. But mostly this scanner will created for a selling. Now we are going to create for a buy, same like that. So I'll going to create on the Chartink scanner. So now how I'm creating, you can make use of it. So what are the conditions which I'm going to use? The first one is I'm going to use in the futures, and what are the conditions which I'm going to use? So I'm going to use hourly, that is hourly ADX positive is greater than or crossed above. Is a greater than and crossed above is a different thing. Crossed above is the first time it's crossing. Greater than means it is above the previous one. So ADX negative. So this was the first condition, but we are going to use, if you are using this one, so it will repaint, but if you have fixed the candle, it will never repaint. So that is why we are using 1 hour time frame with equal to 1. So if it is equal to 1, measures exactly the first candle of the day, right? So we are going to use 1 hour. So this is why I'm creating the scanner for a bullish now, but we can use both for. So this is what a first condition. And also I'm going to use the next one, the RSI, relative strength index. The RSI, I'm using normal 14 period, it must be crossed above. If you are using greater than, it will give you a lot of stocks. I'll show you. So number 48, even we can use a 50 also, no problem. So 48 I used. So we are going to use a 16 minutes time frame, 1 hour. That is also be the first candle. So equal to 1 is the first candle. So if I am filtering out, we have how many stocks? MGL, Tata Power, Chamber Fertilizer, these stocks for a buy. Okay, let I show you. So this one I kept secret for my 7,000 subscriber special. Now I am discussing you right now. So if you are using, so if I'm using greater than, RSI is greater than 48, even we get a lot of stocks. You got it? There is a difference. So we have a 19 stocks, RSI is above greater than number 48, but we are using crossed above. So we have few stocks which is crossing right now on the first candle. That is what the main condition where we are using at this point. And the second CCI, which is greater than. CCI is the indicator when the greater than 0, it was a bullish signal, right? So we are going to use a greater than number 0, and the same one we are going to copy it. And this was a period which is 36, and the next period is 20. And here I'm going to use the 1 hour time frame, which is the first candle. Everything which must happen in the first candle, that is the first 1 hour candle, that will give you such a great opportunity. Right. 1 hour candle equal to first candle. So this is what the exact condition for a buy, 1 hour breakout buy. Most of the time it will give you. So now if I filter out, so we have only 5 stocks for my buying opportunity. Now you know, those who are following my videos, they know very well. So how I'm going to play a trade. So if your market is negative mode, we can go for a selling side. Market is positive mode, we can go for a buy side. That we can decide. So this is what my surprise for my 7,000 subscribers. So now we have a stocks. Let me see these stocks, because today market is recovering from the low. First one is MGL, Tata Power, Tata TCS. Let's see MGL. You can see the conditions, everything satisfied here. MGL, we didn't get any opportunity, but all these conditions were satisfied, but we don't have any opportunity. One, it is broken. So, and then Tata Power, is there any opportunity on Tata Power? So it has given you opportunity, but big stop loss 215, 227 and closed by 226.8. So it is giving you entry and it's the same level. So whenever you plan a trade, you should focus a risk reward ratio. You should, if you are focusing for intraday, just take a minimum risk kind of trade, right? And then TCS, that is also giving you a big candle the day one, and it is very high. And finally REC, Lara's Lab. REC will come up and down, so because the movement of this is also not giving you entry. Lara's Lab, that is also not giving you entry. Most of the trade were range bound today, but we don't have any breakout kind of stocks. That is what our strategy, which you are going to find out hourly breakout. This is what hourly breakout buy. I'll save the scan now. Buy. So this is also I'm going to update on my Telegram channel. Make use of it. I'll buy. Let me make our name. Okay. I hope you don't have anything. So I'll submit it. So now the scanner which is available in the name, and I'm going to make my another scan that I already having the scan. I'm going to rename it. So hourly breakout. I'll go to change this name. Save scan. It is already in private now. You can search for hourly breakout stocks. That one we are using for a buy, right? Buy. So here we are going to make use sell and breakout. You can search with the name. You will find out very easily. That's why I use this name, so you can find out. This is what hourly breakout sell and hourly breakout buy. And now I have this private, not a private. It is you make search for the name. You will be getting that stocks. These are the two scanner, so which we are going to provide you. Now I'm going to send you these scanners on my Telegram channel also. Those who are following with me Telegram channel, so I can provide you on my Telegram channel. I can share you the scanners. You can modify whatever you want. Even you can try with a 5 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever the small risky trades also. But I'm not going to suggest you to take a 5 minute stock or so like 5 minutes, such a kind of thing. So even we can use this in a 5 minute chart also. But let me try. So today positive stock, na? So a breakout buy. So if you just use for 5 minutes, you will be getting very minimum stop loss, and also accuracy is less. But if you are running your profits, maybe good. If you are using 5 minute stock, how many stocks? 18 stocks. So to track this much of stocks is very tough. And you can also, whenever a stock comes at a 915, it will never ever repaint, because we are using the fixed candle. That will help you. And 15 minutes also we can use. So we to avoid a number of stocks, that's why we are using hourly. So you can use as per your own, whatever the time frame you want. So see small some kind of stocks, Laras Lab, Albic Pharma, then Enterprise, lot of stock. So let me try it, or some SBI card. SBI cards on 15 minutes. This was the first 15 minutes. That is breakout. That was giving you good profit. So but the 15 minutes risk is very less. So for 740, 744 to 731. And let's see about some other stock like Birla Soft, Vsoft, Delta Corp, Vsoft, that is also works good. Delta Corp, that is also works good. So the risk is very small, right? 257, but even 257 to 251, it's a high risky, big risk. Okay, 7 rupees. If they're comparing with the lot size, but you can follow with your risk management system, so you can plan. So Tata Cup, Adani Enterprises, lot of stock, Adani Enterprises. Sorry, this is Adani Port, Adani Enterprises. What is the first 15 minutes of today? This was a stop loss trade. Sorry, that is the first 15 minutes. This one triggers you entry. After that, it triggers you stop loss. Since some stop loss also be there, and 5 minutes you will be getting a lot of stock, and you can convert this into the time frame, which is you can use as per your convenience. That's about this video. And once again, thanks for my subscribers. Thank you for you all. We are reaching near about 7,000 subscribers right now. Thanks for watching this video, and thank you so much. Keep supporting me. And if you like this video, hit the like button and share to your friends. Now you can search with the name of the scanners, you will be finding out. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this video, and thank you very much.